Welcome to another video here on Stutteringfreediary. My name is Manolis, and on this channel, as usual, we talk about overcoming stuttering ideas, and I also share my story on how I was able to overcome stuttering. And as I say, if I was able to do it, so can you. In today's video, we're gonna talk about training our minds in spotting differences. You know, when time goes by and we don't really strive for achieving anything new or anything purposeful, then we are not able to spot any differences whatsoever. Have you ever played the game where you put two pictures side by side? They are designed in such a way that there are small differences, and you have to spot them. You have to see how observant, you have to find out how observant you are and win the game, so to speak. So when it comes to stuttering, sometimes we are not able to spot any differences improvement-wise because we say, oh, I stuttered yesterday, I stuttered the day before yesterday, and I'm going to stutter again, let's say. But if you want to start over and train your mind in spotting small differences, then eventually and inevitably, day by day, you're gonna be, let's say, a winner, because you're gonna develop this winning attitude in winning small. And guess what? The small wins, the small victories are gonna add up, and eventually you're gonna make a big hit. So let me share with you a personal story. Back when I started working at the restaurant in Luxembourg, where I used to live, it was really hard because other than providing the services that I used to provide as a waiter at the restaurant, I had to deal with my stutter at the same time. So I don't know, the ones who can really relate to what it feels like when someone stutters, it's really difficult to be able to deal with your stutter and at the same time talk to random people who are there to enjoy their time. There is an added, there is a pressure that on your shoulders that you have to live up to their expectations. People are there to have a good time. So day by day, even though it was really challenging, I was able to spot differences. But one of the main causes why it happened mainly was that I got out of my comfort zone in such a way that I had to completely get to know myself from a different point of view. Because if I had stayed in a place where everything was the same, then again, if you don't do something different, everything is going to be the same. And in this video, the aim is to start training our minds in spotting the good differences. So let's say you think about yourself, how you used to be 10 years ago and how you are now as a character, as a person, then you're gonna find out that there are some major differences. The same goes with day-to-day activities, even if they are not that important. If you consciously start writing down what you're doing and how you behave, and especially when it comes to stuttering, if you really put in the work and you work yourself through this whole challenge in overcoming stuttering, then you're gonna see that there is light at the end of the tunnel and you are truly making progress. So I don't know how it comes across, but in my case, I always found it challenging to see that I'm actually making progress, because I was very hard on myself. I always thought, you have to either not stutter at all or stutter. There was no line in between. There was no situation where I could see myself in between. And guess what? That's where the real progress takes place, because you have to take the time and work yourself through the whole process, through the whole journey, where you are doing these small little wins that add up. And then you can cross to the other side where it's completely, let's say, stutter-free. So I hope this helps. That's all for today, and thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next video.